Top 7 Money Traps Keeping You Poor and How to Escape. It's a frustrating feeling. You work hard, earn money, and still seem to be stuck in a financial rut. You're not alone. Many people, despite their best efforts, continue to struggle with money because of traps that keep them stuck in cycles of poor financial habits. These traps don't just show up overnight. They are built over time by small, seemingly innocent decisions. The good news: once you identify these traps, you can take immediate action to break free. Let's explore the 7 most common money traps and how you can escape them to finally start building the wealth you deserve. 1. Living beyond your means. Many people fall into the trap of living a lifestyle far beyond their income. Whether it's buying the latest fashion trends, leasing expensive cars, or living in an oversized apartment, living beyond your means can be both seductive and destructive. Social media doesn't help either, constantly bombarding us with images of lavish vacations and high-end gadgets that seem like necessities. It's easy to get caught up in the cycle of needing to keep up with the Joneses, but this mentality only leads to stress and debt. Often, this behavior stems from feeling pressure to project an image of success, even when financial reality doesn't align. How to escape. Track your spending. Start by being completely honest with yourself about where your money is going. Use an app or a spreadsheet to track your expenses. This can be an eye-opening experience. Set realistic goals. Create a budget that reflects your actual income and stick to it. Focus on your needs first: housing, utilities, food. Then allocate money for savings and leave only a smaller percentage for discretionary spending. 2. Credit card dependence. Credit cards can be both a blessing and a curse. They offer convenience and the ability to make purchases when cash is low, but they also come with high interest rates that can quickly pile up debt. The trap is easy to fall into: small purchases here and there, carried over month to month, with interest compounding the total cost. The problem is that credit cards encourage you to spend money you don't have, and by the time you realize the debt is mounting, it's often too late to undo the damage. How to escape. Pay off debt ASAP. If you're already in credit card debt, focus on paying it off aggressively. The debt avalanche method, where you pay off the highest interest card first, is the most cost-effective strategy. Avoid using credit for non-essentials. Only use your credit cards for purchases that you can immediately pay off in full. Resist the urge to buy on credit if you can't afford it up front. 3. Ignoring emergency savings. Unexpected events are part of life. Whether it's an urgent medical bill, car repair, or sudden job loss, having an emergency fund can be the difference between bouncing back quickly and going into debt. Without an emergency fund, you're essentially one crisis away from financial ruin. Yet, many people neglect saving for these unforeseen circumstances, opting to spend their disposable income instead. This can lead to reliance on high-interest loans or credit cards, which only make things worse in the long run. How to escape. Start small. Begin by setting a goal to save at least $500 to $1,000 as an emergency buffer. This small step will help you build the habit of saving and give you a cushion in case of an emergency. Build over time. Once you have that initial cushion, aim for 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses. Set up automatic transfers to a high-yield savings account so that saving becomes a priority, not an afterthought. 4. Subscription overload. We live in a subscription-based world. Netflix, Spotify, Amazon Prime, online fitness classes, beauty boxes, and more. While these subscriptions can offer convenience, they're also easy to forget about. You might not realize it, but small monthly charges can quickly add up to hundreds of dollars a year. This can be a sneaky money trap, as it's easy to justify each subscription as a small, affordable expense. But over time, they accumulate, and you're left wondering where your money went. How to escape. Audit your subscriptions. Go through your bank statements and make a list of every subscription you're paying for. Be honest with yourself. When was the last time you used them? Cancel what you don't use. Let go of subscriptions that don't add value to your life. If you haven't used a streaming service in the past month, it's time to cancel. 5. Buying instead of investing. Many people are more focused on buying material possessions, clothes, cars, gadgets, than investing their money. While these purchases may give you short-term happiness, they don't build long-term wealth. The truth is, these items only depreciate in value. A car loses value the minute you drive it off the lot, and clothes lose their appeal after a season or two. On the other hand, investments such as stocks, real estate, and retirement funds can grow in value over time, contributing to your financial future. How to escape? Shift your focus to investments. Start investing in assets that will increase in value. Open a retirement account, 401(k) or IRA, or look into low-cost index funds that track the market. Even small contributions can grow over time thanks to compound interest. Start early. The sooner you start investing, the more time your money has to grow. Even if you can only invest a small amount at first, it's the act of starting that matters most. 6. The "I deserve it" mentality. The "I deserve it" mentality is a dangerous trap many fall into. After a stressful day or week, you may justify an impulsive purchase to treat yourself. The problem? These little splurges add up and become a regular habit, and in the end, they can erode your financial stability. How to escape? Awareness is key. Recognize when you're tempted to make an emotional purchase. Understand that indulging in stress-driven buying will only create more stress down the road. Find healthy alternatives. Instead of retail therapy, find activities that reduce stress but don't cost money. Exercise, journaling, cooking, or meditating. This way, you're rewarding yourself with something that's both fulfilling and cost-free. 7. Putting off financial planning. Procrastination is a killer when it comes to financial success. Whether it's avoiding retirement planning or failing to set a savings goal, putting off your financial planning leads to missed opportunities for growth and increased stress. The longer you delay, the more difficult it becomes to catch up. How to escape? Set clear financial goals. Write down your goals: short-term, pay off debt; mid-term, save for a house; and long-term, retire comfortably. This gives you a roadmap to follow. Make a plan. Break down each goal into actionable steps. For example, if saving for retirement is your goal, figure out how much you need to save monthly and choose the right retirement account. Start today. Don't wait for the perfect time. Begin now, even if it's just a small step like opening a savings account or setting up an automatic contribution to your retirement fund. Break the cycle and build your wealth. Breaking free from these money traps requires a shift in mindset and a commitment to your financial future. Each trap may feel harmless on its own, but when combined, they can create a significant financial burden that holds you back. Start by taking small steps to adjust your spending habits, saving more aggressively, and investing wisely. Let me know in the comments section below. What do you think of our video? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel before you go. Thank you for watching.